Good afternoon, friends. We are going to start the session now. So, session number 5. I welcome all of you to session number 5, and hope you have already received all my previous session link, which is recorded. And just now I shared through my chat window. You can collect it through chat window. And today I am going to continue with the fill series. As we know that last time in the last session, I have just discussed about flash fill in fill series, and those who are not attended, no need to worry, there is a recorded link, you can definitely go through it. So today I'll continue with the fill series, and if we try to complete this entire concept under fill series, as well as I'm going to explain filter and advanced filter concept, and followed by HLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. We'll try to complete certain things in the particular session. So starting with fill series, based on filling the data, either numerical data or alpha, which is labels, names, or a location, or other kinds of details, we are able to fill. And especially we try to fill date, we try to fill time, or sometimes we fill the normal numbers based on the calculations, or based on linear or a growth or month, year, right? There are various contents available in fill series. And even in the last session, I just showed the glance of what is custom list in Excel, because custom list is already recorded list. Like whenever we try to generate January to December, or whenever we try to generate a month or a weekday name or weekly names or series of recorded names, like in our case we can record our entire student list or employee list along with codes. So that can be the series of custom list, right? Similarly, in fill series Excel, there are criteria. A recent one which is added, justify as well as flash fill. Flash fill is something like we are able to develop our own pattern. So flash fill example I have taken, this is the example I have taken in the last session. Like whenever you have a data and whenever you try to fill some kind of a pattern, suppose we have started with maybe I'll just show you one glance, those who are not attended last session. I just delete this. Now as soon as somebody asks you to generate the data based on given columns or a row, now we are able to generate pattern. So pattern is something like what you are trying to write here. So in this case, suppose I want to have only last 3 digits from this column. That is what the pattern. So I want only 661. That means 3 digits from this particular cell, which is in the I column. So that is what pattern we say. I'm not restricting you all to just take only 3 digit or a 4 digit. You can take entire content from this cell. Similarly, so here we are trying to build our own pattern. This is what I want. I don't want entire roll number from this column, but I need only 3 digits from this particular column. Now I have taken a 661 from this column, and in the score column there is something like 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6 is the data, but here I want to take only the number 3 from this particular cell. That is what the pattern again, because that's what we're trying to cover up. So 3 is required, not entire 23. 3 is required. And in the fees page column, I don't require this dollar symbol. I need only say $98. Not, I don't want dollar. Maybe you can have a dollar symbol also, fine. That's one. We can have that dollar symbol. Then 98. Then the space. Then from this name column, I would like to take only first name of a people. So that is here. Maybe at present they are written in capital letter, but I can take that as ANJHU, right? Anju. I have taken only one name. I don't want second name. Now once you develop this pattern, along with this, select the remaining part which is empty and go to fill and say click on flash fill. Even the keyboard shortcut is available here. I have given a keyboard shortcut also. You can do Control Enter and Control E. Once you select the first cell and Control Enter, that means you are recording that pattern, and Control E, that means you are applying that pattern. Now as soon as I applied this. This is a pattern which we have generated, and I'm going to highlight remaining empty cell and go to fill, select flash fill. If you are not comfortable with keyboard shortcut, we can go with the menus which is available here. Now you can check now what pattern you have developed, how you got this output data, the exact data from all the columns. See, we wanted second digit from here, that is available. We wanted something first integer value, okay, integer value, not the decimal value. So we have taken only 98 point. Before that 98, only I taken integer value. What is integer and what is decimal value here? Integer is before this dot there is a 98, so integer, and after that decimal portions 03. You can say $98.03 pennies, right, or a cents, or rupees, or a paisa, right? That's what we say, 98.03. And from here, first name Anuj, and in this pattern we have seen all are capital letter, but how I typed or how you are going to type the same way. So here A capital, remaining is small, the same way remaining names are calculated. So this is what something new added in flash fill. It is not there. Windows, it is not there in Excel 2010. It is newly added because anyway you are going to use it for a near future. I thought of explaining this because very simple procedure and very easy. Like to develop various types of reports or data, we are going to use pure table usually. So a pure table is the second case. Maybe I'll come back to you on that next session. So pure table, using pure table and pure chart, and combination of pure table, pure chart and the dashboard. People are talking about a dashboard and time slicers or content slicer, right? So we have something to explain in pure table, and somebody tells you that did you know how to develop a dashboard in Excel? Don't be a scared person. So the very simple concepts are available. Using slicer tool, using time slicer, we are able to develop or we are able to generate a report, and maybe in the next session I'm going to touch upon those parts, not today. But similarly here, however the report you want to generate, so that's how the report is there. Now one more key point, if you do it from here, leaving this column, leaving this one empty column in between, it is not going to, say for example, I copy this data, I'll paste this here. This is what I'll copy this and I'll paste it here. If I delete entire thing, that means there is a empty column or empty, there is one empty column, right, empty column. When I do this now, highlighting the same pattern, when I do this flash fill, it is not going to get you any result, any type of result, because it looks for data left, right, top and bottom, which is empty as of now, okay, which is totally empty. So it is not going to develop any data for you. So you have to be careful whenever you are trying to build the data. So you have to be in the next column only or in between column only, and data can be in any order. It is not like you are taking something from first column, then this column, not in order. You should not, okay. You can also different order, pattern can be from different order. Maybe I can take this 23 here. I want data like 23 first, then I want this roll number, because this is similar to concatenation function, but this is flash fill. Alright, so 23 have taken, then the roll number, then you may take your name, ANJHU, then you may take, say including dollar symbol, 98 point, even you can take the decimal values also. So this is what the pattern, see this, in between column, then next column, then this one and then this one. So order can be anything. Now once this is done, you highlight entire segment which is empty and you can apply flash fill. The same way we are going to generate the report. So this is flash fill, and as I promised you, I can show you one video. Right, I'll show you one video right now. Maybe that will help you more combination. There are 24 types of patterns we can generate. I'm just going out of my screen. and just share the video so that you can understand, because to show all 24 types it is waste of time, because I need to cover some more things. I'm just going to show you, maybe in 5 minutes I will show you a pattern for flash fill. Okay, just one YouTube video, and I'll share the link also if you want. Surendra, if you are using 2007, definitely it is not available. It is only available in 2013. That's what I said in the initial session. Whenever I try to explain some advanced concept, I will tell you where it is available, whether it is in 2010 or 2016 or 2007. Okay, you are enrolled for advanced Excel program, so better I request you to install some advanced version, at least 2010. And anyway, you can apply any point of time when you get a chance. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share the video right now. Now, fine. Now, there is a video which shows, just confirm whether you are able to see video and my voice, because there is an integration issue sometimes. Please confirm. Yeah, thanks Siddharth. You are able to hear. Okay, done. Done, guys. Thank you. Now, see this example. There is a name, because Excel basically represents or basically required for data alignment or arrangements, whatever you say. Okay. Now here, sometimes we need to combine the data in particular column or row, or sometimes we need to extract the data from one single column, vice versa. Okay, scenario may be from any side. Now in this case you can see there is a column which is having name as well as second name, first name and the surname. It is available. Now how to extract using, or basically this flash fill supports extract function, extract. Okay, concept extract. So we can extract something from the given cell, given particular range. Now here I'm just playing the video now. Now we can take, there are two extra columns. One is first name. To segregate that first name, I'm just typing Neil and say click on flash fill. So immediately the first name is filled here. Then the last name, Libya, second name. So I'm just typing one name. So it saves a lot of your time, definitely, using flash fill. Now this is one example, extracting data from one cell to a multiple cell. We are extracting from one cell to, we are distributing in two different columns. Okay, so it supports extract. Then next one is, next example, I'll just do fast forward. Yeah, next one is letter wise. No need to calculate our entire word. So letter N, initial N, and the initial surname of initial first letter. So N and L. So that is also supports. And see N, L in one column. N and L, same combination. See N. And similarly, you can go with the 2 character count. We can go with the 4 character count. So only 2 character. That you can definitely practice. Once you know this concept, definitely you can practice, do the R&D on this. So 3 character or a 4 character. So as of now, we are extracting something from this particular column. So we are getting the output result. Now next example. Okay, this is all about character calling only. And in this type of pattern. So first name and the second name, first letter, initial case. Then the dots, extract. See, Neil, I am not going to have this dot. There is a dot after every name. Maybe I'll just do it, go a little bit. Okay, now there is a name with a dot. So dot, we can avoid or we can include. See, dot is not required. Before dot, then at symbol. So before at, that also we can remove that. We can before at. If it is this type of data, so why I have taken this dot and at symbol? Because whether we are able to extract the data or not. So before at, before dot, definitely we are able to extract this option. Similarly, next example, together, combination. we can do this, because first case what we have seen, it was there in the one cell, one column, so we have extracted it to two different column. Now they are in two different column, that we can calling in a particular column C. See, that we are combining. Concatenation function, what we have learned, concatenation and join. So we are joining that. Next function is again, if you have a date or if you have something sales value, what say year, day and month. So here in this case, there is a year, there is a month, there is a date. So we can extract one by one in different column. So year is here, day is here, and the month is here. Just one is enough. You type only one, 2012, enter it. Then even 24, so all the dates, 24, 25 till 1, 2, and as well as month. Right, month, 7 month till here. Exactly, you can cross verify this data, exactly, accurate data. Then something like the cents or 0.65. See, we are able to extract only decimal values, or we can only extract integer portion, integer. That was I was trying to say, integer portion without dollar symbol. So integer portion, definitely yes. The next one is only dollar symbol. See, $97. That is also possible. It supports basically 24 types of data. Okay, 24 types of data. Now concatenate and join. Concatenate and join. See, 2000, this date as well as sales combination, because here I am trying to say combination, what type of combination it can support. It supports date and normal numerical value combination. Definitely it supports. First you need to type in first row or any one cell, so you define that pattern. Next example. Now next example, there is together with comma. Insert concept. Insert. You are inserting, try to impose something. So in together with comma. So there is no comma at all. So you can check, there is no comma, but it support whenever we type, see, date 24/2012 comma and the space and $97.65. So combination. So what is the combination we have given? So comma is additional one. There is no data is available. This is not from the resources. We have inserted something here. So that is as a pattern calling. So insert concept is also is working out here. Next example. Insert text. Insert text. So comma we have tried. In this case, date. Something written here in the label, okay, column label date, that date as well as colon, then I'm typing this date, okay, this date, space, you can also have a comma, then space, then sales, this label, sales, then the sales value. Okay, are you able to get the same synchronization, right? The screen synchronization, please confirm, anybody? Any one confirmation, so that your screen also reflected here. Okay, good. Now date from here, sales from here. So that is also, that combination also works out here. Otherwise we are only seeing that from this column, data is calling. It can also call the data from this angle, vertical angle, horizontal and vertical. So horizontal and this vertical. So date and the sales value. So that is also correct. Exact value is coming up. Then next one is extract. We can extract time from the given entire time, say 1 hour, 4 hours, 6 hours. So hour is extracted. We don't want any minute and seconds, so we can extract what is the hour he has worked or the particular person has worked, or what time he has entered the office, 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock. And the minute, we can extract minute separately, we can extract hour and minute separately, hour and minute 1 and 12, that separately we can extract. That is also possible. Extract, again concept is extract only. Then initial and dot and the last one. Initial, see, n dot, that is extract and insert. Extract, which is extract, n is extracted, and insert dot, the dot is not available. N dot, the complete name. Initial, dot, and this combination, it works out. Next example, reverse order. That we have done in a column. So reverse order data can be called linear and the near second. Reverse order. Reverse concept is also working out here. Reverse concept. Then reverse comma and the name. That is also possible. Right? So basically there are 24 types of data which this flash fill is going to support you. You can also practice that. I have taken this concept initially in the last session, but anyway, I have taken that. Now followed by the remaining, the fill series under this. So this is completed, and we have, these are the things to complete. So these are the simple concept to down, right, up, left, to fill some data without doing this copy and paste option. Suppose something is written here, maybe a normal value, normal alpha, the name Manipal or Delhi, Bangalore, or numerical value, or some combination of all. If you want to replicate immediately in any direction, so first option you can use. Something is written here, we want something above the same thing. If I do copy and paste, suppose if I want to make this copy, I'll copy this and paste wherever I want. Instead of that, you just locate your cursor and say up. It replicates immediately. Even left side or right side replicates immediately. Sorry. Right, left side or down, it replicates data immediately. So there are 4 icons which is simple there. So to replicate, even if you write formula is equal to sum of, okay, sum of any cell, that also we can say sum of 0. If you want to replicate same formula, it definitely takes up. So same formula, but references goes, because here it says A1. A1 is this particular cell. When I take this up, it says there is no further reference. Relative reference it is considering. So if you do this as absolute referencing, right? Absolute referencing. Then this formula also consider same absolute referencing. Up, see, same thing. $1 absolute referencing, not relative referencing. If it is earlier case without dollar symbol, it is going further before there is no cell unless you add one different cell A1, or if I add one more insert row, see, A2, because we have inserted one more row above, so that is A1 and this is A2, but here in referencing automatically change to A2. So this is your 4 option available for fill series, first 4 option. Next thing is maybe I can start with, this is 4 option you can practice, and as of now this is not activated, so there is something to activate. I will explain little bit later. So let me go with the series, and series there is something like series in rows and series in column. What do you mean by the series in row? So whether you are trying to fill the data in row means this direction is row. Whether you try to fill the data in column, you select anything you want. Now at present I will go with the column because I have something, some data which is available in the sheet, so it will distract my row. So I'll just use column here. Now column, what type of data you trying to fill, like linear, growth, or a date, or autofill? Using this type, whether you are using trend and the step value and the stop value. So these are the supported component. Now suppose if I type 1 or any value is required. Suppose there is a 1. Now I'm going to use series in column linear type. Linear is similar to your addition, linear type. So this is a base value, starting value 1. Step value. What is the step value? Step value is something like you are trying to insert step value, because this is 1. If I say 2, step value 2, and stop value where you'd like to stop at, say 30 or 50 or 100, 3000, 30,000. That's your choice. Now say stop value 30. Remember, we started with 1 and the step value we included as 2. Okay. In the next cell, what happens? 2 plus 1, this 1 and this 2. So what happens? 2 plus 1, 3. So 3 will be the next result. So 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 2, that combination starts. So that is what your step value and the stop value. Stop value which we have provided. Now let me apply this, then let you know. Remember, started with 1, step value provided 2. Click OK. Now 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. So odd number, even number combination. So 1 to 29. Remember, as a stop value, I have provided 30, right? You remember you have provided 30, but why it is not generated 30? Because as soon as it touches 29, it tried to add the step value provided as a 2. So 29 plus 2, it will go to 31. But what we have provided in the stop value, that is the question. So that 30 is the stop value. So it is not going to cross our limit, because it crossed limit, the result will be 31. But I have asked for 30, so it stopped at 29 only. Okay. Yes, I think I'm just getting queries now, so maybe I can just go back to your yes, Sri Prakash, I started with a fill series and I have already completed flash fill. So anyway, I'll provide my recorded link. Maybe initially 15-20 minutes I've taken that. So I started now as a fresh. So you can follow now. Later you can clear your doubt on flash fill. Now, so I just do Control Z. We started with 1. Then we have provided a series in column. So linear. Now this time I can provide only 1. Let us see what happens. Only step value 1, and we will start at around 10. Okay, 1 starting value and step value is 1 and the stop value is 10. So where it's going to stop now? 1 and 10. The series of value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 it is going to generate. Now one more concept. If I drag this simple cell value as a 1, if I drag this value, so it generates series of numbers, duplicates of 1. Okay, when I drag this 1 either vertically or either horizontally, it generates duplicate value. Now when I hold my control key, okay, started with 1, if I hold my control key and when I drag this, it generates series of linear values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the concept here? The same thing what we are applying as a backend, which is step value and the stop value. Okay, now the same thing if I type 2 here. Okay, if I type 2 here, okay, this is not required, decimal value is not, okay, if I type 2 here and 1 already there, so let me highlight both 1 and 2, then click on fill and say series. What is the issue here? So linear as a default and step value is 1, so 1 plus 1, next cell is 2. That is what the the concept behind this step value. Now, where you would like to stop at? So maybe 20, you type 20. So we are going to stop at 20 in case, because here I have selected both the cells, so it has not further reduce or increase to 20 because I have selected already. So it is not allowing me to do. Anyway, I can drag this and create the series of values. So this is what the linear, okay, linear. And in the fill series only, let me see something like growth. Okay, this is not addition or the sum. This is like growth, similar to your product, 2 into 2, right? Whatever result. So that is again multiplied by that step value. So 2 started value, or a 1, 2, 10, whatever may be. So 2 started. I'm using growth. Step value, you provide 1 or 2, right? The stop value, say 50. Okay, 1 step value, stop value is 1. So I'm just generating values in column only. So I have selected column. Then apply OK. See this step value 2 on the 2, not generated. And similarly, once again, column, growth, and the step value 1, and the stop value is say 25 or something like that. Right? Sorry, something is not loading here, or maybe I'll start with 1. Okay. Then click apply. It is going to generate. So growth, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16, 16 twos are 32. Then what we have given as a stop value 50, but it is not going to generate 50 because this 32 into, okay, 32 into 2, it will be 64, but we have provided as 50 as the stop value. So it is not going to touch that, the 50. Multiplication, nothing but growth is like multiplication in fill series, definitely. Who said this? Yeah, Santosh, correct, you are correct. The multiplication function using step value and the stop value, you are right. So growth and linear, you can practice in fill series using series and option. So fill series option is here, this one. This is what the option is available here. This pop-up screen is here. Okay, home ribbon and the last tab here, editing tab, there is a fill series. You can click on this. This is a pop-up window. Next one is, this is done, this is done. Next one is date. So let us have something, maybe today's date, 23/07 and 2016. Date, we are able to generate the date also, date. Now in date, linear or growth, okay, you decide whatever you want. Linear, growth, usually not growth. So linear, date, okay, because when I highlight this date, so this is for numerical value. So date, we are starting with the date, so highlight the date here. Then date unit, we are not touching this too because we are generating the date. So if it is date, what is the unit? Day, weekday, month or year. Remember something like day, that means particular day. Then weekday, weekday, not a weekend. Then this supports only weekdays. Then month and the year. And in when we use date and time function later stage, so I will explain, there are certain formulas to generate dates, and there are formula to adjust the number of holidays. You know, in every office we have the national holidays. Sometimes they declare 11 days, right? Usually in all corporate offices, 11 days they adjust holidays. So we can adjust those things. Then we can tell that how many working days, or even excluding Saturdays and Sundays, or even excluding only Sundays when I take up the date and time function later, not now. But here as a date unit, so we are using column, date and the day. Step value you decide. You want 1 or 2 or 3, you decide. And the stop value. What we can provide as a stop value? Stop value. And guys, one more important keynote here. Stop value, again we are trying to insert date only. What may be the stop value? Say 25th, at present July is running, 25/08/2016. 25/08/2016. Sometimes in your case, using 2010 version or 2013 or 2016, sometimes you need to type continuously. In 2010 especially, so you have to type 25/08/2016. In my version, I can go with the hyphen, I can go with the slash. So you have to type a complete date where you would like to stop. So 25 August 2016. So day, I have selected day, then click OK. So the same days, because step value is 1, so continuous day, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, till 25 August 2016 is generated. Day unit is day. Again, in the same case, series weekday. Remember, I started with 2307, that is today is Saturday. So 2307, I started with that. So one excuse you have to provide me. So this is the excuse, but anyway, we started with that. It is going to consider the date. Otherwise, from next week onwards, it is not going to consider Saturdays and Sundays, because I am into weekday, which is working day. So column, date, weekday, stop value. You provide anything, 25/10/2016. That is 25 October 2016. Apply. So 24 is not there. That is Sunday, which is not working day. 24 is not there. Okay. Then similarly 25, Monday onwards. Now let me take my calendar also. See 23, which we started, so it has remained same. 24 is not there. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 and 31 is not available. Directly from 1st, 2nd, 3rd till 5. So you can check till 5 is available, till 5. Then 6 and 7 is not there, because we have used concept like weekday. Okay, we have used concept like weekday. Or maybe you can take this as 22nd. Maybe yesterday date I'll start, so that you can get the immediate result. So column, date, weekday, I will start at 15th August 2016. Right, so started with 22nd, yesterday date. So today and tomorrow, 23 and 24 is missing, because we have opted for only weekday. Now, there is a query from Okay, I'm just reading your questions here. Sripaksha, definitely, that's what I said earlier. In date and time function, this is just a fill series. It is not discriminating whether your Friday is off or Sunday is off or Saturday is off, because there is some formula where we can apply the method, or we can schedule our starting day of a week. Sometimes you may start with Sunday and you ends with maybe a Thursday. Okay, and we can define that method whether you are going with rule number 1, rule number 2, or rule number 3. So that we can define in date and time formula. There is an option, that's what I said initially. There is a formula. Even we can redefine. You start from redefining the date, whether you start your week from Monday or you're starting your week from Sunday. Okay, usually Gulf countries, they will be off on Fridays and Saturday, so that we can redefine that. That I'll definitely come back to you. And in a formula, not here, this is just a normal field series in a formula, and the next session I have something to explain, maybe in date and time function. We have, see, these are the things to discuss: weekday, and see, we have to define something here, a start date, end date, holiday, and even, sorry, maybe anyway, I'll not disturb the session, so I'll come back to you on this. I have complete thing to explain. Okay, and there is something you're stating here. 1 minute. And Vijay Kumar, you're talking about something with highlighting. So that option as of now not available in formula. Maybe I will have to work with VB. So maybe I will get you the result based on VB script to highlight only weekend. Okay, I'll just try to get that VB code. As of now, the state formula or something is not available, like function is not available to discriminate Saturday, Sundays with the different colors. But in conditional formatting, maybe integrating VB script, I'll try to get that option. So good question what you raised now. Sripakshi, the flash fill is not available in 2007. Definitely not available. Even in 2010, it is not available. I told you earlier, initially, beginning of the session, I told this. Okay, try to install the advanced version so that you can enjoy the new features, and like new features like watch window, formula auditing, tracing the error, then dashboard, which is not available in 2007. So try to install. At least you can install a trial version and practice. Later, whenever you get the time, you can definitely install permanently. Now, I'm coming back to the date. So we have seen weekday, because this is inbuilt here, we don't have any adjustment. And people, as I said earlier, so when you type just say 20th 07 or 25th or 15th hyphen, so sometimes you need to type 25 October or August and 2016. Sometimes you need to type in this format, because in 2010 it takes in this format, 25 August 2016. Maybe I will try here, maybe for me it's working or not. See, it's working here. I'm typing that date, month, and the year. Sometimes only short form, 25 AUG, then 2016. Okay, let me try that, because in this case I'm able to type with the hyphen, say 25 AUG 2016. We'll see this also. No, okay, it's working out. Column, (25) AUG 2016. Yes, it is considering actually. So you try to type in words. I think who got the error actually? Vinod, I think, right? You got the error. So you try to type in date as well as in text and year. You try to do that and let me know whether it's working for or not. Otherwise, in Excel 2013 and 16, so you can straight away write this weekday or day. You straight away type this. So I need 25th 09 and 2016 straight away. Otherwise, you type date name of the month, then the year. Next, in the date, similarly date only. So weekday we have seen, it is generating only working day. Then month. Now remember, when I highlight this month, you remember we started with 22nd July 2016. Remember this. Step value you can give anything. You want alternative days or day after every 5 days or every 2 days or every third day, you define as a step value. Suppose you don't want 23, 24, then you want 25, then you define 2. Okay, so that you can define anytime. Now in month, column, date and the month, and stop month, I'll type this. Remember what I'm typing, 26th 12, remember 26/12/2016, 26th of December 2016. What we started with, 22nd, remember 22nd, I'm stopping at 26/12 in the column, so click OK. Now when I set stop value is 26th December 2016, it is not considered that value, so it is going with the base value. 22nd day is common because we have highlighted day as a month as a unit. Here we have taken a month as a unit, date unit. So this is common, this is common, right? Till month is different. See, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is different. Once again, fill month starting with 22nd. I will provide 15th December 2016. Apply. Or 11/2016. Apply. Okay, Vinod, you sent that. Okay, so Vinod, he tried something like typing the stop value as 22nd August 16. Definitely, I can also try that, because I know that last session also some student complained about in 2010 version it is not considering the way I was inserting here. So here date and the month. Here you wanted to have 25th or 26th AUG hyphen 2016. Yeah, maybe in 16 and 13 and 16 version it is all is tried. Yeah, it's working here. So 22nd or it's working here. Any format is working in 2013 and 16. And the last one is year. Okay, date unit is the year. Year is something like, this is fixed, 22nd 07 will be fixed. We are going to have only year. Say 25th 10 2050. 25th 10 2050. Say 22nd and 07 of all the years. Say only that particular 22nd 7 year. So year is different here till 2000 or 2050. Okay, so this is date unit using fill series. And autofill is something like we are filling the data or we are dragging the data. Say for example, you have typed something 2707 and highlighted some. Apart from this, I highlighted some more cell. In fill series, column, because see highlighted automatically column, and say autofill, apply. Automatically, you don't have to drag because it knows that 22nd 07. Or in fill series, if before I type autofill, before I type this autofill, provide the step value, then apply autofill, then apply. So alternative days, 23, 24, 25, or the series update, or maybe type 24/07 2016. Now check. See, autofill. 25, 26, 27, 28, alternative days. Or even you don't have to go to fill series, just drag this. Because pattern is defined. So this is the first date. What is the next date? This is first date. Next date is after 1 day interval, that is 23rd. So that is a pattern here. Or maybe I can type 30th July. See the difference. And that is the case with this value 0 or maybe say 5. Next is 10. So that is the difference. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Pattern is defined. We are dragging that value. And trend is what is running at the screen. Trend, what is running now? Trend. Maybe I can highlight this and click on series and trend. See, as soon as I highlight 5 and 10 apart from empty cell, when I come back to series window, so step value is already recorded as 5. Stop value not required because till here I need to fill, or we have to fill here till here. So that is what the step value called 5 automatically taken. Trend, what is running at present, that is a trend. Similar to your autofill. Then apply. The same trend is applied. So trend is 5, 10, 15. The same trend is applied till 75 because till here we have highlighted the cell. And sometimes we may require, say 5 is applied here. I want the 10% of this and add the next value. So that is also you can do. So we can write a formula, say is equal to F6 plus F6 into 10% divided by 100. F6, what is F6? F6 is 5, right? Plus F6 into 10. You can check F6 is what? 5. 5 into 10 divided by 100. 0.5 adjusted value 1. So 5, 6. Then you can drag this. No, here not required. If bracket is also you can provide. Maybe you can provide this F6 plus bracket. You can see bracket. You can provide this because the decimal value adjustment what you have seen. Or maybe I can try with one different value. So 100. Okay, is equal to this plus F6 into 10 divided by 100. Okay, F6 is 100 plus F6, 10% of 100 is required. So F6 into 10 divided by 100. You can check this. F6 is what? 100 into 10% divided by 100. 10. 10 plus this because we have initially given F6 plus F6 into 10 divided by 100. Now whenever you drag this formula, so 10% of each value, relative referencing, see F8, F9, F10, F11, relative referencing, gradual increase in 10% of this value. Shri Prakash, any doubt? That is what here 10 starting with 100 value, and next is here there is no formula. This is the starting value. Next cell F6 is equal to, F6 is 100. 100 plus 10% of 100 every time. So 10% of 100 is 10. So 100 plus 10, 110. Okay, so this is relative referencing. Here we are not doing anything. Relative referencing. Just drag this, and even if you want to apply decimal values, you can apply. There is a decimal values, definitely. We can define the pyramid. See, slowly. Because ultimately fill series only, we are dragging something, we are filling something base with the base value and the provided formula, we are dragging this. So that is also possible in fill series. Right, so with that fill series, row, column, this is done. Then trend, step value, stop value, you can practice. Apart from that, we have something like justify. In Excel, there is something like justify in the next sheet. So if I tell you something like justify, maybe I'll delete this data. So I'll bring. So if I tell you justify, you may tell that in PPT or PowerPoint slide, in a Word document, justification. That means we are aligning paragraph text to left indent and the right indent, right? We are aligning the paragraph text, so left indent and the right indent. That's what the justification of the text or given values. But here in Excel, justification is something like you are bifurcating into different cells and different columns, different rows. Now let me type some word, say Ramesh, and Harish, say Girish. Okay, some names bifurcated with space. Now all are in one single cell. All are in one single cell. If you want to take a different name, or in this particular name, individual names into different cells, we have multiple methods. Now people, they don't know any concept, they will copy this, leaving Ramesh, and they'll paste here. Then again Harish they'll remove, then Girish and Rupees they'll take it out. So instead of that, we have something like text to column, data text to column. Okay, before I get into justification, I thought of clearing some more doubt before you ask. So there is something like there is a one cell, you have a data here in one cell, and in the data ribbon there is something like text to column. Okay, text to column, convert text to a column wizard or a text to row. You can highlight with anything, text to column. So now there are two concepts. One is delimited characters such as comma. Sometimes what happens, Ramesh, comma, Harish, comma, Girish, comma. So then we have to select delimited concept, discrimination concept. Now here we want fixed width. There is no comma, there is no hyphen, there is no slash, but there is a fixed width with the space is available. You can check here. See, Ramesh, Harish, Girish and Rupesh are in different same cell, but after every space. Now click on next. Now you can see that data can be bifurcated into 4 different cells. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 names, agreed? 4 names are there. So we are able to bifurcate those people into 4 different cells. So bifurcated. Even you can concentrate on, leave Ramesh and Harish in one cell. Bifurcate this Girish and Rupesh in different cell. That also you can define. There is an option here, the line option. You just click on this outside or click on this way. There is a space, there is a arrow. You can click there, the arrow is going to generate automatically. There is no other tool. Just click on the arrow. So it is going to generate here. Lines. Then next, how this is defined. General text, at present text. Okay, text. So I'm going to highlight the text. Then finish. So Ramesh, Harish, Girish and Rupesh, they are into different cell. They are into different cell now. They are not in one cell. Now this we have bifurcated into different cell as a row wise. This is row. Row number 2 is a row. Alright. then we may have to align this one below the other. The concept what we have learned earlier. So copy this transformation option. Hope you remember this transformation. So one below the other. Easily we can bifurcate instead of copying this, pasting into different cell. How much time it takes? Maximum 15 seconds or not even that much. So these are the criteria which is available to manipulate the data from one cell to multiple cell. Now I'm just doing Control Z, so I want all the names back into one cell. Now I'm going to use justification in field series. Justify. Okay, I'm using justify. What happened? Nothing. Now I'm going to take my cursor somewhere after Ramesh. Cursor means my width, my column width. A column width is already here. So I'm just reducing the column width. I'm taking this to after Ramesh. But still they are into the same particular cell. Remember, first they are into same cell. Now I'm going to highlight the same cell. Again fill and justify. Now the actual process started. Text will extend below selected range. Text is going to extend the below selected range. Apply OK. Now what happened? One we saw data is bifurcated into different cell using text to column. That was in row. But here Ramesh, Harish, Girish, Rupesh, one below the other. They are the independent component now. Independent component. Okay, so this is what justification in Excel. So we are trying to, now suppose I highlight the same 4 cell and let me take somewhat extend till here. Okay, maybe you can say Ramesh and Harish in one cell, Girish and Rupesh in one cell. Suppose you thought of it. So I just taken this much width. Remember, highlight all the cell. At present here your cursor is here. This is a normal width is required. Highlight entire cell, just increase a bit, okay, approximately, then apply fill and say justify. Even Girish is also accommodated. Maybe you can do this little bit less, then say fill justify. Ramesh, Harish and Girish and Rupesh in 2 cells. You decide. Now still further, you can bring those data in one cell any point of time. So this is what justification added in 2010 and 2013. Something interesting, right? Which is required actually. Now this justification is different than the paragraph justification. Now this is one thing. Now let me try something. Say after Ram, if I provide space after HAR or after GIR or after RUP, if I provide this space, whether my system is going to consider as a one name or 2 different names, that you need to see. Now say after Ramesh, or maybe after RAM. When I click on fill and justification, text will be extended to below cell. So what happened now? So RAM is different, ESH is different, HR is different, ISH is different, because system is not going to know that whether after RAM I need to remove the unwanted space or hyphen or space, then combine as a RAM and keep it as a one cell. No, definitely not. It is not going to allow in that way. It's not possible. So system is not going to consider the spacing between name which we are providing. Definitely Vasudev Rao. Okay, Surendra, I'm going to answer your question, then I'll come to Vasudev Rao. You said that how to get the text to column option. So text to column, say this is your at present text, right, at present text. So here is the option, data ribbon, text to column option here. Highlight the cell, go to data ribbon, text to column, then you will get this pop-up window. Okay, I'll come back to you, Vasudeva Rao, for your query. So this is fixed with delimitated. You decide. You know, as of now, this is a space, and they are the different names available. Next, then bifurcate the arrows wherever you want. Bifurcate it, or maybe two names in one cell or two names in one cell. You have to remove this arrow ultimately. You can do that. Next, click decide. You can also go with a general or a text, because as of now it is a text. Or you can also choose general as a rule, apply and finish. So we are able to bifurcate this. Now, similarly, if I type 27 July 2016, this is the date, 27 July or 23 July, you type date, and the format is something different issue. Format also you can check. So what format they are, like date format. So what format going with, the format also you can check. So this is the date. Now when I click the text to column, so again option is available. See, you can define the arrow. You can define this arrow. See, next, date. So you can also distribute that into different cell, going with general, say finish. So we are defining that. So something error you will get definitely, because that arrow what we have provided, that you need to define clearly. Otherwise, see, 7th 2016 date will be there. Or maybe I'll go with this concept. See here, delimited, because I just typed as 27-07-2016. So go with characters such as comma or tabs or separated with each field. So you can go with this eliminated. Next one, say what we have done, comma or others. Others is hyphen. We have provided the hyphen. So you provide the hyphen. See here, hyphen. Because when I typed this, typed as a 27-2016. So hyphen, other hyphen. So 27-7-2016. Next one. So you define this, finish. So here actually the problem, I have not selected this. Okay, the format is like that. Format, say this format. You can go with the general format. See, 27-7-2016. Because once you applied the format, only it will stick on the format for date. So don't worry about the format. That's what I just taken the format, and it is coming back to us 27-7-2016. Okay, Surendra and Vasudeva Rao, that's what you wanted to convert. So justify is clear. Justify with the names or location. And what about justify with numerical values, 5,000, 6,000 or 8,000? Okay, we have seen the names, labels. What about numerical values, 5,000, 6,000, 8,000? So again, same option, fill, justify. It will ask you as a text only. So don't go by this, because it is ultimate aim is to distribute content into different parts. So it is converting those things into different part. Done. So 5,000, 6,000, 8,000 in a different portion. Okay, general or numerical value. Then later on you can convert that. Ignore this. Convert to numbers. See, now they are numbers. Okay, what is left in fill series? There is something like fill across. Fill across, not yet activated as of now. So we have done with this 4 option. Series is done, justification is done, flash fill is done, and the fill across, which is not activated. Now for that I have an example. So one of the sheet, suppose there is a data, one of the sheet. Okay, and sheet 2, remember in this sheet I have a data, or maybe I can rename that data. That means some content is available, data is available. Now sheet 2 empty, concentrate, there is no data here. Sheet 3 empty, sheet 4 is also empty, and sheet 5 is also empty. Now if I tell you I want the same table in all the sheets, I want the same table, same content, color, background color, whatever it is, maybe formula is also available, right? So here formula is also available, B2 into C2, that formula is also available, just a dummy data. If I ask you to replicate the same data into sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, sheet 5, what you can do? I am blank. What I can do? I can just copy this. I know I can copy this and I can paste it here. Exact location I paste it here. That's what I can do as the initial step. Suppose you don't want to do this copy paste job for, maybe you want to develop the same sheet, same data for 50 worksheet, same equal, same location. So 50 locations. So you should not do this copy paste 50 times. So instead of that, you can go with fill across. So at present it is not activated. Now how to activate this? First, you want to take entire thing, you can take entire thing, or if you want to take only a single thing, single column, single row, you are free to do that. So let me highlight this table. Okay, table is highlighted. Now hold your control key. I just highlighted this table. You can just take it down and hold your control key. I'm just holding my control key from my keyboard. Then click on sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4 and sheet 5. Okay, once again we do that. First highlight your data. Don't copy, don't paste. Just highlight your data from this sheet or whichever sheet you have. Then hold your control key. It is not one time click. So hold your control key. Then sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4 and sheet 5. So along with the source data, remaining empty sheets are also highlighted. Now go back and see, this is activated, remaining things are sleeping now. They are deactivated mode. So this is activated. Across worksheet, fill across worksheet. What is across? Means we have selected 2, 3, 4, 5 sheet. So across worksheet. Now fill all, fill content, fill format. So now I will not click on this all, I will just click on content. Just content and say OK. Now you can check your sheet data, it is available. Sheet 2, content. What we have selected? Only content, means values and numerical values and alpha values. Sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4 and sheet 5. So contents are replicated in one single click. You don't have to do 50 times. So replicated. I'll just do, see, in every cell, every sheet, there is a data, same data replicated. Once again, I'll just do Control Z so that you can go back to the normal empty mode. Sheet 2, 3, 4, 5 empty now. Again, I'm going to highlight this cell, then Control key, hold your Control key, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, sheet 5. Then fill across, format. This is done. I'm going to have a formats. Then OK. What happens? Sheet 2 only format. Sheet 3 only format. Sheet 4 only format, because we have choose only format. See, sheet 5 only formats. Now again, once again, fill across all. I'll click on all and OK. Now, sorry, I have not highlighted this. I'll highlight this. all, then click OK. So sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4 and sheet 5 along with content and along with the background color, and formula is also replicated, values are also replicated, everything is replicated. So this is fill across the sheet. No, as of now, this option is available only in one particular Excel workbook. Maybe because we tried earlier, maybe I'll try once again in front of you. Okay, Santosh said, can we do something similar into different Excel sheets? Now, say for example, let me create, now the problem comes where, so I'll just create a new sheet, okay, new Excel workbook, okay, new Excel workbook. Then I'm going back to, here in this data sheet, when I highlight this, okay, when I highlight this, that means I am into this particular Excel workbook, data worksheet. Then holding my control key, I'll go to new sheet, maybe we'll have some more sheets, then fill across, okay, no, okay, it is not going to get the data from that Excel sheet from where we started with. It is not going to get the data. Okay, so within the sheet, so once data is replicated, you can take those data, or maybe see for example sheet 1, 2, 3, or maybe everything, you can move to any, whenever we replicated, we can move to any sheet, highlighted sheet, to any Excel book. So move or copy option is there, so you can move that. Mode, we can move that. So maximum functions within the Excel sheet, unless we have, okay, I'll just go back to my that sheet again. Okay, Sri Prakash, you want again to activate and see how to activate active across option. So this is what your data. At present, you have a sheet 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll just do Control Z so that maybe I'll delete everything and I'll have a fresh sheet. Okay, all are fresh sheet. So first, source data table, highlight that, then hold your control key. As of now, you can check this is not activated. Once you select this option from the data ribbon, okay, so this is not activated. So you have to activate the sheet, holding control key, sheet 1, 2, 3, 4, then this is activated. Then format. Okay, correct. So you need to select the sheet, then only you will get the replicated data in other Excel sheet. Now sheet is replicated. So that's what the fill series. So we have completed entire thing in fill series. So especially justify, fill justify, fill justify. Just a minute, guys. Okay. Across series, justify, and the flash fill. So from the fill series, this is completed, and I'm going to share the same Excel sheet so that you can practice later. Then the next one is just closing the sheet. Next thing is we are going to start with the filter. Vasudev Rao is actually the location where we start. That is what the fill across. It is not that you are filling in some different places or location. It is not possible. Maybe I'll show you that. Say maybe here only I'll take an example. Suppose I have a data, maybe 1, 2. So suppose I have a data. Maybe apply. Okay. Suppose I have a data. Now this is my data source, and I'll have some sheet. Maybe 2, 3 sheets I'll have. Now when I highlight this source data, when I hold my control key and say sheet 7, 8, 9, that means I am not able to go to that particular sheet at all to select the location. Or maybe you may be thinking that go to sheet 7, highlight some cell, or sheet 8, highlight some cell, or sheet 9, highlight some cell, because various location. Ultimately, you are coming back to this area and holding control key, applying fill across all. So what happened? So same location, sheet 8, sheet 9, same location it is going to fill, not the other location what we have highlighted. Okay, there will not be option to highlight those things, not possible. Anyway, good question actually, because whichever comes to your mind, definitely you need to clarify. Sri Prakash, Justify is not available in 2007 as per my knowledge, and maybe I will confirm that, because in 2007 we can say that around 15 to 20 features are not available, which is there in 2010 and 13. Okay, so you're telling that there is a Justify option. You can see that maybe 2007 64-bit version you are using. Maybe in Excel also, guys, there is a bit 32-bit version, 64-bit version, 128-bit version is also there. What I've seen in the last time, definitely I didn't see that justification. And try to do the same thing in Sri Prakash. Please try to do the same procedure in 2007 and let me know maybe today on the next session, so I can also share the information on that. Okay. Okay, Sri Prakash, I'll just check. Maybe I need to search where is 2007 in my office. So if that is the case, I will definitely come back to you in the next session. Definitely, because various people are using different versions, so that is a major problem for us now. But anyway, I'll take this note and definitely I'll come back to you on this. Okay. Then we can directly get into a filter option. As I said earlier, so once we apply this conditional formatting, hope you remember my second and third session. Whenever we work on conditional formatting, whenever we apply something in conditional formatting, like greater than, less than, okay, there are so many things we have applied through conditional formatting. Even in conditional formatting, icon sets, okay, icon sets, data bar, top bottom rules, so many things we have applied. And even I said that once we apply these conditions, what is next? Because ultimately we have to reach the level where we can segregate our data. That is the main motive of our application, or based on various tools. But here, similarly, this I'll just delete for a while. So this is for something else. Okay. Suppose you have a tabular data and already applied with color, background color, icon sets. Okay. So this is your tabular data and which you are going to apply filter. Now, Okay, before I apply, I got one more pop-up message from Surendra. Definitely yes, because even Sri Prakash told that there is a justification function and it is not working in 2007. Maybe I'll just go back and check. Maybe I try to catch one old computer where I can get 2007 and let you know the procedure, because I'm not aware in 2007 the procedure. Ankur, in the next session we are doing HLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, because I arranged my session in such a way that so that all are interconnected. So based on conditional formatting, now we are seeing a filter, then the advanced filter, then we learn text function, date and time function, then HLOOKUP function, followed by a pivot table, data validation techniques, and manual data outlining, automatic outlining, and subtotal. All the things are available. See in this data. So we have data ribbon, we have these many things, group, ungroup, subtotal, right, consolidation, everything is there. So don't worry, unless I complete the session, I'll keep on take extra sessions. I have done that in the last batches. Now, so once we segregate the data using filter, a custom filter or advanced filter, or once we already applied the conditional formatting for our data, so in the next level, how we are going to use those concepts in final filter. Now something like icon is applied here, something rupees, something dollar, and some cell color is applicable like green color, and some font color, right? Why I have done this? It is not a mistake. So I purposefully have applied certain colors, applied font color, applied icons, because I need to apply filter. So once I need to apply filter, so I need a criteria. So various criteria is available. How to apply filter first? So you are going to select the data. We are going to apply the filter. Select the data. We are going to apply filter. So this is a filter. So once you apply a filter, so filter is applied and filter is activated. Okay, filter is applied and filter is activated. Now we can filter by any order. I can start from C, I can start from B, which is applicable to A and C, vice versa, or any order. So they are now into a table concept. They are in complete tabular data. Filter is applied on that. Now, when I take this first column A, there is something like sort A to Z, sort Z to A, sort by color. See, that's what I said. Sort by color. What color? Sort by automatic. That means it will take values and background color and the font color into consideration, or sort by already applied color. See, sort by cell color, sort by font color. There are certain things. See, red and green and the background green. So there is background color. So this is font color. So we have multiple options. Sort A to Z. Let me apply A to Z. So whichever month start from A, August, April, August. After that we don't have anything like B or C. Then December. So sort by A to Z. So months are sorted based on A to Z character. A to Z. Then sort by Z to A. That is also next criteria. Z to A. There is no month starting from Z or Y or X. So starting letter available is yes. So reverse order till A. So A to Z, Z to A, that is done. Or sort by color, cell color. Say green. Sort by cell color. Cell is this. So what is the cell color? The green color. So we have green color at the top. Sort by cell color. Then sort by font color. So as and when criteria changes, so our data order changes. So sort by font color. So March and December is the red color. So they are the first option. Sort by red color. So March, then the next month is December. Then A to Z and Z to A, that is fine. Then sort by color, font or cell color. Now next, what is next? Filter by color. Filter by, that's the same thing, what is here. Then text filter. Hope remember second session, comparison operators, logical operators, then the conditional formatting. So based on this again, we have learnt all the basics. So equal, text filter equals, what equals? Show the rows where the month equals to what? Equals to the list of month is available, equals to February, and or statement. You can go with to equals to February and equals to January. So we are using equal, they are not equal. January and the February not equal, so no data is available. Now again, text filter equals to or not equals to, so equal to August or equals to December, data is available. So it goes with comparison operators, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, or less than. So that is again comparison operators. Comparing something, comparison operator. So data is available. See, now whenever we apply this text filter, equal to, not equal to, or contains, okay, contains, what contains? Contains A or contains B. A or B. A means wherever the A character is available, A, and B. There are certain months there is a B. So B, A and B. How many months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months. There are 2 months missing because A and B is not available. So this is what the text filter. You can clear this everything, clear filter from month. So everything is clear, all the months are back. See here, July, see, A is not there, June also, A is not there, B is not there. So those 2 months are missing. But May, A is there. Other things are B or A will be there. So 2 months are missing. So like that you can apply the text filter, ends with, begins with, okay, or you can go select all, whichever month is required, April, August, December, whichever month you require, then apply only those months. Now whenever we apply filter, so simultaneously apply to B and C. This is what the first criteria. Okay, you are applying, this icon shows and there is arrow icon shows this column is applied filter, even though filter is applied for everywhere, concept is activated, but applied here there is an icon applied to month. So once month is reduced or filtered, the same way B and C is also reduced. So first level. Then second level, smallest to largest, small data to largest data, or you can go set I need whichever is greater than or equal to 57,000. Say 57,000. Only 3. So once this is 3, here also 3, here also 3. Here also again, I want whichever is greater than 6,000. So only one data is available. So vice versa, here starting from here, applied to next column, applied to column B and C. And you can also clear the filter from the reverse order. Filter and clear filter. All data is back on track. So apply here, here. So everywhere is reflected. That is what the filter option is available. Now, okay, Surendra, you said that if filter option A to Z, can we go back to previous? That is what we have done, this back to previous now. Okay, maybe I'll clear my concept first. Maybe by the time your doubt is also going to clear, I believe. I will just wait for some time. So let me clear here or complete the topic. Then I'll come back to you. Now, So we have filter A to Z, Z to A, then the text filter. We have done this, right? From here we have done that, or the specific selection is also available. Now what about numerical columns? So this is numerical column. Numerical column, we don't have something like A to Z or Z to A because this is a numerical value. Then we have sort smallest to largest, small value to largest value. So accordingly month is also reshuffled. Then largest to smallest, so large April to September, smallest September, so reverse order. Even color, sort by cell color, there in the first order. So whenever we change every time, so all the criteria changes, all the orders changes, even month and the sales volume and the sales amount changes now and then. Now we have number filters, again similar to your comparison operators. Number equals to, does not equal to, greater than or between. Say is greater than or equal to, say greater than or equal to 47,000, or is less than or equal to 44,000. So we are applying that numbers, between, sort, right? We are giving the criteria. You can also try criteria which we have already discussed, or top 10 or top 6. See, top 6 data. Again, conditional formatting we have seen, top 10 bottom rules. So the same thing applied through numbers filter. Top 10, above average, below average, above average, see, above average data, below average data, that we can segregate. Okay, ultimately we have something to clear from the list, so we can get the data back on track. Now, once these are the concept, we call it as a filter of data. Whenever I change the concept here, that is changed to here and here. That is a filter. Next thing is sorting of data. It should not change now and then. Okay, whenever I say A to Z, that means the April month, April starts from A to Z. A and April and August should be there in the same location. It should not change now and then. So that is what we can apply sort option, sort by levels, custom sort. We call it as a custom sort. Purva, I'm coming back to your question now. So filter and the sort. So as of now we are just filtering and seeing the data how it is organized. But now I am going to apply custom sort. So this is filter and this is clear filter, and this A to Z, Z to A and all the same thing. And now I am going to apply custom sort or sort. This is the sort. So sort, that means we are freezing the alignment of data using sort option. Now how to freeze? There are certain things, add levels, delete levels, copy levels. Okay, I'll delete everything, so my data is fresh table sort. Now you decide how you are going to sort your data, from which column. If it is a column, what is the heading? So I am going to add my sort level. So first okay, now the sort window is here. Guys, listen carefully. So sort window is here. In filter only, same home ribbon, in filter, custom sort. Okay, sorry, custom sort, this option. So this is a window, custom sort. Now a current window is empty. So we are going to add the levels, add levels. So one level is added, but we are not sure what is added now. So column wise, because we have a column wise data. Column is month, sales amount and the sales volume. So first level is added. Sort by month, the same thing is available, the same heading, month. Okay, I'm not telling that only you have to select month. You can go with any order. Select first sales volume or amount or a month. Now say amount, sort by month, then sort on what? Values, cell color, font color, or cell icon. So these are the options for us. Values. If it is values, if I select values, then because at present I have selected month, values is not there. So values can be gauged in A to Z or Z to A, or they can go with the custom list. Custom list, I'll come back to you a little bit later. So you can go with the custom list. Custom list is something like I have explained in the session number 2 and 3, where we have seen January to December month is dragged and generated in single click. So that is what the custom list or already recorded list. So this is month, then sort by cell color or font color. You decide which one you want. Say font color, because in column number A, we have something like green text, red text, right? Green text and the red text is available. So go with values if possible. So Z to A, that is reverse order. See, Z to A months, reverse order. So that is what one custom level. One thing we have applied, custom sort, one level. If not, we can also go with font color. If it is a font color, we have one more component added here. Component is automatic or normal one. Say which colored font, that means which month you want in the first level. So green or red. So let me highlight green and where you would like to be. It is on top or on bottom. So I'm just click on top. I need it as the first location. So apply. So green color font at the first location. Now the position is fixed for October and August. Remember, October and August position is fixed. Because earlier when we do the filter, it was changing here, it was changing here. But now we are using sort. So we are something to fix the location. So October and August are the topmost position, and the values are followed by values are in the same location, 47, 57. Remember if necessary. Then again custom sort. So this is one order. Now I am going to have one more level. So once green font is aligned, so I need to align next red font. So you are free to choose any number of times. So again, I want red color font color, red one, where on top. Now this red color months, which is March and December, will not come on top of October and August, because this is the first rule. This is the second rule. That is what the custom sort and the sort option is about. So month, font color and the red color. Apply this. Now see, this is 2, this is 2. Below, because they are in the second order. They are in the second order. Suppose if I want this red color on top, you can move this and apply. So green is second, red is first color, first order. Custom list. Okay. So this is fixed now. These locations are fixed now. So let me take that green first, red second. What is next? Add levels. Okay, this is you are satisfied with the month column. So this is what you wanted. So you have done that. Then what? Then by sales amount or sales value, whatever it is, sales amount. Then if it is sales value, again you want to highlight values. If it is a values, smallest to largest or largest to smallest. But remember, when I apply smallest to largest or largest to smallest, these 4 cells are not touched because they are fixed now. This 57, 47, 57, 48 is fixed. So let me show you that. Smallest to largest. Okay, smallest to largest. Apply. See here. Smallest to largest. This order is same. Smallest to largest. This order, see, October, August, March, December. This order is, see, 47, 57 is say smallest to largest. In this, shuffling is done, but they are the leader here. So next one is smallest to largest. See the third rule: 44, 47, 48, 50, 51, 51, 54, and 67. So this order is changed, but they are in the first ruler, first two ruler. Then remaining things are from, see, 44, 47. So this is third rule in your custom list. That is what the sort is all about. Value smallest to largest. See here also it has applied smallest to largest in this segment 47, 57, and see again 48, 57. See, it's supposed to come here, but it didn't come because they are the leader in the order. They are the leader in the order. And now if I push this to a first location, sales amount, values, and smallest to largest. Now see, they are the first leaders. The October 1 green here, March here, this is because this is the ruler concept now. In this case, he is a ruler concept, see, the first order. Earlier he was in, this particular option was in third location. So that also you can check. If not, sales amount, say cell color. This is font color we try to use. You can use cell color this time. If it is a cell color, which one? Suppose if I select green, so green is already applied for this. Okay, not necessary. You can choose anything on top. Apply. So this is same, and next one is this is. You can apply, that's what I said, Vinod, you can try any concept, but it will not go out of this sales amount, largest to smallest value. You can try anything, largest to smallest. You try any value, see, largest to smallest. That is from here, see, largest to smallest. They are not touched here, Vinod. They are the ruler in the order. First ruler, second ruler, and from here, see, largest to smallest, 61,000. Got it? We know this is what you wanted to see. Sri Prakash, you sent a question mark. I didn't get you for why you sent a question mark. Fine. So this is what the custom list is talking about. Custom list, and even one more level I'll add level. So we have seen font color, we have seen values, or you can apply it on cell color. Then if it is a cell color, you can try anything. Then next one is sales volume. Okay, sales volume, cell icon. Okay, sales volume, cell icon. Which one to be in the first position, which icon you want in the first location. Now see, these are the icons already dedicated in these rules. Okay, these rules. Say for example, green is already here. If I say green on top, apply this. So that is not going to touch anymore because they're part of March, so that it belongs to March only. Remaining things are arranged. Or if I use cell icon, red one is the first and on top. See, on top is already there. Then remaining order. These icons you are trying to say, Santosh, these icons are conditional formatting icons. I think you have missed the last session, but anyway, no issue. Say suppose you have something like 250, some values. Okay, just a quick glance. I will show you how we have added the icons. So some values are available in conditional formatting. There is something like, okay, first you highlight the values, conditional formatting, something like icon sets. So these are the icon sets. You can choose any icon. Ratings, any icon. That means more icons, more rules. So this icon I have applied. So icons are applied on the value. See, gradually increased value, 250, 350, 450, 550, and higher value green. Now this rule is available here. Manage rule, icon section, edit rule. So this is what the rule is. Why green? Whenever value is greater than or equal to 67. So total value greater than or equal to 67%. So value is green. Whenever value is below 67 to 33%, so yellow color. Whenever value is less than 33%, so red color icon. So based on that segregation, data is aligned. So similarly applied here. That's all. Okay. Now in custom list, which one is top? You decide. Or which one is bottom? You decide. Already one icon is here. Or maybe this green color. If I highlight green and say push to a bottom, whether this green will push to bottom, we'll see this green, apply. Definitely not. This is not going to push to a bottom because this is part of this first rule. So why I have taken this? Because we have multiple things to discuss to segregate using color, font color, cell color or icons. So this is what we have done. Now guys, by doing all this realignment, right, realignment or applying cell filter, icon filter, our month, which is supposed to be from January to December. Normal order is how? What is the normal order of a month? January to December. Now you please guide me. I want to get the data back on track. I want the data like January to December. Right? January to December. What? Okay, there is a query. Vinos, what is that F9? I don't know what I'm talking about F9. Maybe shortcut key for custom sort. Okay. Now, my data, my month is in different shape, not in order. So I need to get this January to December back on track. So can you please tell me how to bring it in a normal order? Now I'm asking your suggestion. If possible, if you are active, please guide me how to get my January to December month in order. Any answer? Clear the sort. Purav says clear the sort. Now I will follow one by one. Purav says clear the sort. Say custom sort. I will clear everything. Okay, I will clear everything. So okay, cleared everything, Purav. What next? Still my month is not due. Undo, definitely the last option, undo. Purav, I did clear sort. Sri Prakash, I don't want to do undo because I have to go back to nearly 55 steps or 50 steps now. So I can't do that undo. Any other answer? Remove filter. Vinod said that better you remove filter. So filter is applied here. So he's saying that remove filter. I removed filter. Again my data is same. Yes, Daniel sent a right answer. Okay, Daniel sent a right answer. What is the answer he has sent? Now we have used this custom sort. Okay, we have used this custom sort, and in custom sort go by month, and as I told you earlier, there is something like custom list, which I didn't explain you. Custom list. So when I click on the custom list, so as I said earlier, there is a custom ready-made list available in the main directory. So this is what my pattern, custom list pattern. So January to December is a pattern. January to December is a pattern. So highlight any one pattern, January to December pattern. Then we are applying that filter or pattern. Then okay. Now your January to December is aligned. Clear? So Daniel sent the right answer. Go with custom filter, then you can bring. Now suppose I'll ask one more question. So before I conclude this class, definitely I can show it once again. So this is in a bad shape. Now go with the sort, custom sort, right? Go with the sort, custom sort, sort by month. and values leave it as it is. Then the order where I can't select A to Z or I can't select Z to A, I need to go with custom list where I can define the pattern. What is a pattern? Pattern shows that your month should be aligned in or aligned from January to December. So this is what you are defining through custom list. So define this and apply OK and click OK. So January to December is realigned. Now one more option I'll provide you. Custom list, that is perfect answer. Suppose there is no filter. I'll just remove the filter, guys. Okay. Suppose I add one row here, one column here, and say serial number. Example, before applying filter or before applying custom sort, before you do anything, so I suggest if we have something like serial number is the label and from 1 to December, month 1 to December. Then if we have this, okay, if we have this data in place, okay, now you apply filter and do whatever you want, largest to A to Z or Z to A, or maybe largest to smallest here, or sort by color or sort by icon. You do whatever you want to do with the content, right? Now I am not going to use the custom sort option. I have one more friend to help me here. So serial number, so I can tell you that smallest to largest, that will bring my month from January to December. So dependency is created here. What is dependency? So we have something uniqueness in number, serial number 1 to 12 defined in front of January 1, end is 12, that is December. So defined already. So we are able to do that, or maybe largest to smallest. So December to January in reverse order. That is also possible when we have some system like this. Otherwise, our custom sort friend is available. Definitely we can go with that. So thanks Daniel for providing the answer, and guys, hope you also enjoyed this. Yes, there is a question. Okay, Hema, you have sent a question here. Guys, Hema, I'll just come back to you. So till here is clear, right, guys? So any question on filter option and custom filter and the order? Because from the next session onwards, I'll start with advanced filter, text function, and the date and time function. So I will not take you, or will not hold you guys again. Hope everything is clear as of now. Then before I conclude, Hema, I would like to take your question before I log out from the session. Let me create one sheet for your question. So you are telling that, so guys, you can also concentrate. When you enter, you said that you are entering 01/01/2016. Yeah, okay, sorry, 01/01/2016. That means you are typing something like 1st January 2016, right? You have typed this, Hema. Then when I drag this, maybe I'm dragging this, so I'm getting the, okay, in the next cell 1/1/2017, but I need to get, but here I'm dragging in front of you. I'm not sure you are not the what way you're dragging it. I'm not sure. Maybe holding your control key or anything like this. So, but here I have done the same, and see to it, your the data is there in the date segment. So you check, right click on the cell, format cell, better check date and the format you wanted. Say maybe I want this format, 14th March 2012. That means 1st January 2016. You define that, And even the next session I'm going to explain date and time function, how to dedicate the column, how to dedicate the row for entire date and entire time, that I will explain, because sometimes as soon as you enter the date here, it will be in a different format. In the next cell, it is again different format. For that reason, we need to dedicate the column or a row for a specific purpose. That we will discuss in the next session. Here I'm not sure why you are getting that a problem. Maybe you no, in any way you're not supposed to get the 2016. Surendra, definitely you can collect your question. Maybe in the next session you can send, or you can send it to my email ID along with your file. That is what people are sending every week, and I am replying also with my solutions in the same file which they send. Okay. Definitely. And Vinod, self-assessment questions are available on EduNext portal, and I'm going to share my email ID definitely. You can definitely anytime you can send the query, and please send the file also, whatever file you're talking about, please send those files also. So I will share my email ID, support@manipalprolearn.com, that I'm going to paste it here. And okay, there are certain questions. Definitely I would like to answer your queries. I'll come back. So this is my email ID, support@manipalprolearn.com, and while sending, write your query as well as the sample file which you are working on. You can do that. Hereby, what you are talking about is defining the pattern and dragging it. So maybe you are doing in this way. Maybe I'll show you what you have. This is actually one date, dragging and getting the result. Now what you're talking about is you type 01/01/2016. Now you can do in this way. So next date is 02 hyphen or maybe a slash, and again month is same 01/2016. So this is the second pattern. So we are dragging this. You will get the next date. Okay, 2/01/2016. So this also will get the same thing, because whenever you type this two date, right? Type 2 days, and in fill series you check column wise, so date and the date. Step value is 1, because 1 plus 1 the next date. That is the case. Pankaj, you said that how to use a currency. So currency is something like, say for example, you are using 500 here, and in 500, right click, define the currency here, format cell, you define the currency. See, currency format is available. Currency, and which currency? Rupees, RS. So you can define, you can browse this. So define from Indian INR. See, which currency you want, INR, you can apply INR, so INR will come, or you define any other currency. See, rupee signal, rupees icon, or you can also choose the special one or the custom one. This format is also available. This is actually not required. See, INR is also available, or in currency itself we have these many options. See here, RS also is available. You can go with this RS. RS also available. Okay, thank you guys. I think I need to close. People are planning to leave the session. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And you want the previous recorded link. So definitely I can share. So once again I'm sharing session 1. And this is session 2. And this is session 3. Session 4. Okay, I shared all the session, and this is my 5th session. That is on Monday. Definitely I'll send it to your email ID, but not today. Okay, because it's getting recorded, and even all the resources I shared already. I'll just resources, that means Excel file which I'm using, that also I'll paste. So these are the resources you can download. And thank you so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed this and try to practice. Maybe we'll have one week gap to practice, or maybe we'll update you on Monday whether we'll have a next session on upcoming week or not. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.